Greetings, you guys. It's your coach Marquita again. I am excited to talk with you once more. And now, since we've talked about knowing God and really getting to learn more about Him, now we've got to talk about knowing yourself and being true to you. This is essential in creating the business that He's called you to birth and actually being the child of God that you're designed to be. In my signature talk called True You, we really share as a motivational speaker about the fact that each of us is multifaceted. The gifts that God has given you, the experiences that you have, the family from which you come, the city, the state, the nation you're born in, like all of this helps to determine who you are. It all shapes you and it makes you into this multi-dimensional person. The challenge with this is that most of the times the people around us and the world around us only want us to be one or two dimensional. Two dimensions is about all people can handle, the face that we present, the face they want us to present. And so most of our lives are spent with other people telling us who we are, and institutions and organizations shaping us and forcing us into this two-dimensional view of ourselves, where we're one thing because that's what they need us to be. Most careers actually push you into that two-dimensional place where you're only able to use one aspect of your experience and one aspect of your gifts, and only able to display one aspect of your personality while you're working in that career field. But there's so much more to you. Like this crystal apple, one of my favorite gifts. This is one of the favorite gifts that I received. Actually was given to me by a couple who are pastors, and I was ministering to them. I ministered at Apostolic Anointing about their church and their ministry, and they gave me an apple for the teacher. And I love it, but the reason I'm sharing it with you guys is because you see all the dimensions, all the cuts on this apple. It kind of reminds you of the cuts that are on a diamond. You know how a diamond will be cut, in so many different places and in so many different ways. Like the diamonds on our rings and things like that. And so when you look at a diamond from different angles, you'll see different spectrums of light going through it. You'll see different things highlighted as you turn that diamond because of all the cuts on it. It's because it has many faces. It's multifaceted. And so are you. Much like this apple, or like a diamond that is created in adversity, and under the pressure. You also multifaceted, created from pressure and adversity. And one aspect of you is not going to really shine the full brilliance of who you are, and who God is in you. That full brilliance is not going to be able to come forth through you if only two dimensions are allowed. See, two dimensions, when you look at this, the cuts on this apple, two dimensions are going to be one of these flat faces. And just look at that, just one little flat surface, what a small percentage of the whole apple this is, or what a small percentage of a whole diamond that would be. And what a tragedy it would be to really cut that out, to only say, we only want this aspect of that diamond, two dimensions of the diamond. Well, it doesn't allow the brilliance and the light to really shine through it. It doesn't show you how beautiful that it is. And I want to encourage you to really spend some time in God's presence, allowing God to show you the boxes that people have tried to put you in, the labels people have tried to put on you, the two dimensions that people want you to show them. And then allow God to show you the rest of you. Allow Him to show you how brilliant, how multifaceted you are. And then from that place, not only should you birth your business, but you should also share who you are with the community. Be a citizen out of that place. Be a wife, be a husband, be a mother, be a father out of that place. Be a teacher, be a student out of that place. That you can develop all aspects of yourself, because your destiny, your purpose is actually going to be connected to all aspects of yourself, all of your gifts, all of your talents, all of your experiences, everything that makes you you. That's where you're going to find your destiny and your purpose. This is also what I help you to discover in Discovering Your Divine Design, the 7-week coaching program that is self-guided, because I've got all 7 videos recorded, and you watch those videos and you go through the exercises as you're praying, reading the scriptures, and really allowing God to minister to your heart, and creating your life timeline and looking back over your life to see where you've been and what God has done, and how you should respond to those things, and where do you go from here, and how do you see your purpose in the midst of that. That's all we do in Discovering Your Divine Design. But I want to say to you that the reason all of this is important is because this life really tries to force you into one place. But the Lord has made you unlimited. You are limitless. He wants you to break out of all those molds, all of those barriers, come out of all those boxes, and be true you. Be true to yourself. But to do so, you have to know yourself. Get to know yourself in the Lord to see how brilliant and multifaceted you are, because that is when you're really going to bless the world.